These are the tales, the freaky deaky tales. These are the tales that I show and tell so well. It all started way back in history. The tales that I'm telling is like a mystery. When I was in school learning history, the tale told the soul seems like another lie. Every book got me shook, looking like they off the hook. No remorse for the past, crossbones, flag flies on triple match ships set out to see what new discovery can be made. Lost man go, we all get paid. Watch this Mayan so get played by his own prehistory. Describe the gods, no mystery. Mayan tablets, they fit in the description. Pale as ghosts like beings, these was the depiction. How the fuck was that bullshit pre-written? Coincidentally Spanish sailors while doing their inspection, seeking the gold that they stole under the king's protection. Thinking gods returned until we learned it was a pathetic prophetic misdirection. No ordinary case of mistaken identity. Mistakenly Mayan king brought who he thought were the gods to the pride of this property. Up those stairs, best beware and take care. At top of the pyramid inside a square room, 6 statues looking like Salsa Doom, demonically stare. Giant rubies for eyes, the monk got scared. Said a prayer, and laid a 6-foot cross that he bears. Across Quetzalcoatl statue and quote a verse from Matthew. If they really knew, this chamber is where they threw the hearts of the sacrificial few. Down a hole towards the back, built pyramid over a natural cave for a snack. For reptilians living underground, suddenly Mayan king cries out to attack. For the cross being laid across the sacred statue was forbade. An instantaneous declaration of war. Now he must settle this score. Coulda, shoulda been bad for a conquistador, but in fact them Spaniards couldn't have asked for more. Packing heat for this meet and great on this 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. The weather started getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. If not for the greedy plan of the fearless crew, the mine I would be lost. The mine I would be lost. All jokes aside, cities up in smoke, they died. Mayans fought to the last with pride. The survivors ran to hide, while the Spaniards seek a second prize. Told about a secret city hidden deep in the jungle cuts called the Aztecs. They kicked the Spaniards' butts using jungle Aztec spies. Some Spaniards got sick and died, so they knew that they lied about being gods before the Mayan king had died. Compared to the hard sacrificing Mayans, if they were cats, the Aztecs were lions. The Spaniards were forced to retreat back to their ships in defeat. A Mayan fishing village near the beach could not see the Spanish galleons more than their bay for more than a week. Only after the witch doctor noticed a change in how the waves would break. On the beach stood and stared for 3 days until his brain comprehended 2 ships ablaze. That was the only way to prevent his men from going back to Spain, while Aztecs bring the pain.